Hello everybody! Welcome to Sierra I Learn Chinese Facebook page, YouTube channel, as well as 英语环球广播的微博。大家好, this is Niuniu. Very happy to have you here to one of our brand new live stream. And as you can see, it might be a little bit dark right now because I'm not in a studio. I'm not in any indoor area. I'm actually in a tunnel. 我现在在隧道里哦，你们看得清我的脸吗? Can you see my face clearly? I think it turns better. Yes, we are doing a very special live stream on China's Expressway systems. 我们现在呢正在中国的高速路网上。高速路 would be high speed. So technically speaking, 高速路 would be high speed ways or high speed express. So yes, we are on or in the project of along China's expressways. 高速看中国. Just like I said in the caption area, there are so many different ways to enjoy the country's view. You can go on a plane if you want to travel from one destination to another, from A to B, fast and easy. Yes, it's turning a little bit dark, don't worry about it. Fast and easy ways on air, so we say 坐飞机 on air, 坐飞机. And also you can take the train, 火车 train. Taking the train allows you to enjoy the view along the railway. It is also a very nice way, and I think it carries a certain bit of romance, 浪漫, a little bit of romance in it as well. And also there is, of course, you can take your bike or you can travel the country by foot. I don't know if I told you this, but in my college, my major was within the geology department. 我是大学是学地质啊，我是地质系的 geology department. Our teacher used to say, 用自己的双脚丈量祖国的大地. Use your own very own feet or foot to, as a ruler to measure the country's vast land. So that is another way too. But for this special project, we are traveling across the country on China's expressway system, 高速. So right now we are on Jing-Wu-Huang 高速. That is one tiny little detail you might want to know about China's expressway system. That is, we use the starting point and the destination, the initial of these two places, to be, let's say, a name of the expressway. So Jing-Wu-Huang actually stands for 景德镇. That is a city, 景德镇. It's a city in Jiangxi province. Wuyuan, another city in Jiangxi province, and Huangshan, which is where I am currently at. Huangshan. Huangshan would be a city. It is also a mountain. It is absolutely beautiful. From today on, we are going to travel through these cities and bring you the beautiful view, the interesting culture, as well as the rich history of these places. So if you like the live stream, please like and share and comment as much as possible. And if you are interested in knowing any knowledge, anything about China's expressway system, or anything about the people, the culture along these three cities, let me know in the comment area. So before we change our view to the high-speed expressway we are currently on, let's see who is already with us, and let me have a shout out to you guys. I'm saying hello to Putnam. Hello, very happy to see you. And to Giovanni Luca. Hello, Giovanni. And we have the Veranja saying, super place. I agree. I'm currently in a car, right now in a car. And yes, I'm sitting in a car, and I'll show you the view of outside very, very soon. Hello to Steve Gabriel. Hello to Denny saying hi. Hey to you too. Michael saying, 你好牛牛, you're going fast. Yes, I'm going really fast if you see the view outside of the window. Let's see if I can open the window a little bit. Yay! It's very windy. 风很大哦, very windy. That's the beauty of travel on expressways. You get to enjoy the very natural view of it. Because Jing-Wu-Huang, this expressway is considered to be one of the most ecological expressway. Because if you look outside, you would see that the trees are ridiculously green and prosper, and also people say that this road is too ecological to the extent that it does not look like it is man-made. It is grown out from the nature. So we say 它像大自然里长出的公路。So with no further ado, let's enjoy the view on the street and on the expressway. If you have any questions, you're still very welcome to leave them in a comment area and I will still address them. So do not worry about your questions not being answered. But right now, let's enjoy the view outside the window. 让我们来感受一下现在景物黄这条高速路上的风景。 Hey guys, we are back in the car. You've enjoyed a little bit of the view outside of the window already. Did you like it? Let me know whether or not you like it. And thank you, our friend. Oh, see, because I have too many comments, I scrolled over your comment, but thank you for reminding me of wearing the seatbelt. I worn it previously, but I was trying to hide it. But you're right, I should not hide it. This wearing a seatbelt is very important. 一定要系好安全带。系好安全带. Remember, always wear your seatbelt. I think only in this year or the previous year, perhaps only last year, we started have the regulation that you have to wear your seatbelt no matter which seat you're sitting currently in a car. But previously, the regulation was unless you're in the shotgun, it is not mandatory. So it is mandatory to wear your seatbelt in the shotgun seat. So 副驾之前是一定要系安全带，但后排座位呢，当时是不强制要求。但现在我们要求所有的位子啊，大家都要系好安全带，非常重要。It's very important, and thank you so much for reminding me of that. So 系安全带非常重要 ，very important to wear your seatbelt. And in the meantime, I'm saying hello to many of you. We see Steve Gabriel saying it's reminding you of the roads in the United States, reminding you of some good time on the road. So thank you for sharing that with us. And we have Vivian is here. Vivian saying wonderful road scenery. Yes, we are having this project called Along China's Expressways. 高速看中国 Expressway. 高速. This reminds me of a little Chinese language joke. They say, do you guys know how to say deer in Chinese? Deer in Chinese would be 鹿 deer 鹿 and we say a male deer would be 公鹿 and if the male deer can run really fast, it became a 高速公路 所以如果一只鹿跑得非常快呢，就会变成一只高速公路 I know it's not funny, I know it's very cold, but it's my sense of humor. So 高速 would mean high speed. 高速公路 would be a high speed male deer. No, it means China's expressway or expressway. 高速路 expressway. Before the camera turning to me, I was just reading about Jing-Wu-Huang Expressway being a very ecological, beautiful expressway. You might find it not that convincing from our lens today because it's raining, it's a little bit cloudy. 天气有一点点阴啊 a little bit cloudy, but it's still very beautiful from outside the window if I can show you a little bit. In Chinese, we say 山色空蒙雨亦奇. It describes the kind of scene that you're traveling in the mountain. The air is pretty clear and it's raining a little bit, but that rain is like little mist in front of your eyes, making the scenery a little bit mysterious and romantic. So for Chinese, in the Chinese culture, in the Chinese perspective, rainy as well as a cloudy day is considered a little bit mysterious and a little bit romantic. So hope you enjoy this type of view on China's Expressway. In the meantime, oh yes, Ray Wan saying surprised to only see 2 lanes. Thought there would be 3 in China Expressways. Actually, in China's Expressway, for China's Expressway, we have different stages in the development of the expressway. For example, in the very beginning, when we started to plan for China's Expressway, it was a 5 vertical one, 5 horizontal one and 7 vertical ones. Let me make sure of that. That information. Yes, we have 5横7纵, so 5 horizontal ones and 7 vertical ones. That was the plan, trying to cover actually every China's mega cities and most medium to big cities. So the 5 horizontal one, 5横, and 7 vertical ones would serve that purpose quite well. But after that, after the 主干道, the main trunks, 主干道, after the 主干道, we started to make the system more and more like a net. So we started to build this 高速公路网络. serving the purpose of allowing people to travel freely from one city to another, and also help the development of cities, counties along the expressway. For example, Jing-Wu-Huang, the 3 cities we are going to travel for this journey, are all very prominent tourist destinations. 都是非常好的旅游胜地. That's what we say in Chinese. 旅游胜地. 旅游 would be travel or tour. 胜地 is like a great place, a place that you must visit. 旅游胜地. That is also due to the help of the expressway system, allowing people to travel freely with their own cars, so they can go wherever they want, stop on all the service areas, all the stopping points that they want to stop, and they can take pictures. So I think it's a bit more free comparing to other travel means. So yes, and after the planning stage, after we finish building the Wuheng Qizong network, we started to have more and more expressways across China. So by the end of 2020, China had built the world's largest expressway network with a total length of 160,000 kilometers. And currently the network reaches 98.6% of cities and regions whose urban population exceeds 200,000. By 2035, the network will cover all cities and counties with a population exceeding 100,000. So I think by the time, by the end of 2035, if you guys want to come to China, enjoy the beautiful view, and you prefer the travel means of 自驾游, so travel by yourself, perhaps in your own car, 自驾游, so help yourself kind of traveling means, it would be very, very convenient by then. So that's about China's expressway. We see Michael, Michael, what no saying 04. Oh yeah, you're talking about the different lanes. I think currently we have 3 lanes because there are different expressways and different level of expressways. For this part, I think it's a 3-lane. Well, actually, for my direction, there are 3 lanes, and the opposite direction, there are 3 other lanes. So yes, we have. I don't know how to count them. Should I say it's a 6-lane or 3 lanes? Perhaps 3 lanes. So yes, you guys make the decision. Sock saying good afternoon to you. Very happy to see you. And Steve saying great show, my dear. Thank you very much for saying that. And we have Ma saying 不错，感觉像开车回家，像开车出门啦，没有到回家的时候。我们现在是在从黄山市去黄山西地古村. We're going to an ancient village in Huangshan City. It is with the very prominent architecture with 徽州 characteristic. So 徽州建筑非常多的一个古村. It's a very beautiful village. Actually, tomorrow we're going to do a live stream in that village. Make sure you tune into that as well. And Vivian asking, where are you going? From then on, we are also visiting Wuyuan, and also later Jingdezhen City, Jingdezhen. So these 3 cities are our destinations, and along the way, not only are we going to bring you fun information, beautiful scenery about these 3 places in China along China's expressway, we are also going to visit a prominent thinker, a very important major philosopher in Chinese history, and he is 朱熹. 我们要去探访一下朱熹的故里 or 籍贯. Do you know the idea of 籍贯? That is your native place, for Chinese people, it is very important to know and to respect one's native place. Of course, the birthplace, the hometown is important, but where your families are from, where the ancestors are from, the native place is with greater significance. So that is why we're visiting Wuyuan, which is the native place of Zhu Xi. That is our second destination. And yeah, for this week, there are going to be many different locations we're visiting and many different live streams. Make sure you do not miss that. We have Thinly saying, speak more Chinese, please. 我们OK 盛川，因为我只能看到盛川的英文名字 so I'm calling you Sok Chuan and you do not like that. Let me call you 盛川 in the future, 盛川. And we have Michelle Whatnot saying, looking very forward to tomorrow's show on the ancient city, exciting. 非常期待明天的直播，我也很期待明天的直播。明天我们要聊一聊在西递古村，聊一聊这个著名的哲学家朱熹啊，有很多有关他的有趣的故事。好的，那现在呢，我们再来看一下大家还有一些什么其他的评论。Let's see what are some other comments from you. We have 盛川 saying, call me Chuan would also work. 盛川 okay, I'll call you 盛川. And Sean Xue saying, wow, another ancient place. Yes, we're visiting another ancient place which probably constructed in Song Dynasty, so it is going to be a little bit, let's say, longer than 600 years. So yeah, 大概600年的历史，所以真的很久。Oh, I think it stops raining now. 现在雨好像下得小一点了。我们再来看一下窗外的风景。Let's enjoy the view a little bit. Thinly saying beautiful. I agree. It's very beautiful outside. 外面的风景很美，风景很美。If you can see the sign on the side of the road, we're going to Xidi and the Hongcun. These are two villages and two county, I guess, two different places in the Huangshan area, 在黄山市的范围内啊。If you travel here to Huangshan, of course you're going to go to the Huangshan Mountain, which is we say 五岳归来不看山，黄山归来不看岳 basically describing the importance and great status of the Huangshan Mountain, saying that if you have had a journey on Huangshan, if you have climbed the Huangshan Mountain, you don't really need to, travel or have a view over other mountains anymore. But yes, right now we are going through a 收费站。我们现在在过收费站啊。现在的收费站，我们在走电子的，是不是有人工吗？有人工。我们来看一下收费站的小姐姐。So for the toll station, you would use a card and scan the card when you get into the high speed or into the expressway and scan it again to the outside of it. They're very nice and pretty with their masks on and a smile hiding under it. We have 盛川 asking, 请问您一下，这边疫情情况到底怎么样了？ Well, actually, I think here in China, it's pretty much settled. We haven't observed any new cases for a really long time. After the Workers' Day holiday, we see several people with a positive result, but they're not showing much symptoms. So it's pretty much stable here in China and people are not worried. In some cities, people started to stop wearing masks. You only have to wear a mask in public places such as subway stations. so it's no longer mandatory in open door areas. So I don't think the situation in China is still alarming, but I do understand that I think among different countries the travel ban is still there, and China is only accepting working visas for expat, not for example, student visas are not applied and not available just yet. So I know it's really hard, but very sorry to tell you that you still have to wait, be patient, be a little bit more patient. Yes, 不严重，但我们可能还是要再等一等，这种国际旅行才可以开放啊。If you have any other questions, please let me know in the comment area. We are on our journey along China's expressways. 高速看中国。Like I said, the expressways bridge cities and villages, providing strong support for the country's economic development and poverty alleviation. This giant road trip projects contain many hosts in different places. We're bringing you different live streams, videos and pictures, different content on different in different provinces and cities in China. The only, let's say, similarity here is that we are all traveling through China's expressway.哦，我看到了一些喜欢高速公路这个笑话的朋友，哎呦，我好喜欢你们呀！你们还记得我们高速公路的笑话吗？高速公路。That reminds me of another one. Even though we do not really see any on the road, here's another joke. We say that one day a toothpaste is walking on the road. 有一根牙签呢正在路上走。And suddenly the toothpick, the toothpick is walking on the road, and the toothpick suddenly saw a hedgehog. 这个牙签看到了一个刺猬。Guess what the toothpick would say? Toothpick saw a hedgehog. Hedgehog, 刺猬。Hedgehog, 刺猬。Guess what the toothpick would say? A toothpick walking on the road. Suddenly, the toothpick saw a hedgehog. 刺猬。猜一猜，牙签见到了刺猬会怎么说？ Finley saying, "Just enjoying your talks and bills." Oh, I'm very glad. Roy Wang saying, "Is this to help pay for the expressway?" Actually, the toll station requires you to pay. Yes, we pay a fee to do the maintenance of the road, making sure the safety, and also, yes, paying for the expressway. 盛川 saying, 太好了，别忘了多多保护自己。Thank you, I am, and so are you, so are you. Vivian saying, how long the travel from Beijing to Huangshan? We also enjoying your travel while watching the view outside. Very glad to know that. And yesterday I traveled from Beijing to Huangshan, which you might probably already know if you followed my personal page, Niuniu Chinese. That's Niu Chinese. If you have followed that, I posted myself on a plane yesterday, or to be more precise, last night, and it was me on a plane traveling from Beijing to Huangshan, and took me 2 hours. I think a little bit shorter than 2 hours. 2个小时2个小时2个小时 We have Michelle or Michael saying, toothpick says, pay your way. Actually, the toothpick walking on the road, saying the hedgehog, the toothpick pointing at the hedgehog and said, Look, look, that is a bus. 快看，公交车。牙签走在路上，看到了一只刺猬。牙签指着刺猬说：“看，公交车。” Did you get that? I know it's a really, in Chinese we say 冷笑话。这是一个冷笑话 but I like it. I enjoyed it. Not really sure if you guys like it. Let me know if you enjoyed that. So yes, the toothpick said 公交车 because you know the hedgehog full of sticks. It's kind of like a 公交车 for toothpick. I don't know if you get it. I liked it. Zhang Xinyu saying, hello Niuniu, where is this? This is actually a part, we are on the expressway, on the Jing-Wu-Huang Expressway. 我们现在在景务黄高速上. You are enjoying the view of the expressway. We have already crossed many different crossroads, traffic lights. This is a perfect way for you to pick out some Chinese characters. Maybe you can recognize some characters on the road and familiarize yourself with the view on Chinese expressways. From here, we are traveling in Huangshan City, later on Wuyuan, and Jingdezhen City, Jingdezhen. So Wuyuan is with Shangrao City, and Jingdezhen is another city. I know these names might not mean much to you guys right now, but in the next few days we're going to post many videos and live streams in these different places, so you would have a better understanding of them. Zhang Xinyu asking, is Una there? Una is not here. Una is back home in the headquarters. And wow, we have 243 viewers today. That's fantastic. I agree with you. That is fantastic. And thank you for bringing it up. I think now or really shortly you guys would be able to see some architecture with this Huizhou style. We say 徽派建筑. Pai carries the meaning of different group, different style, and a signature character of it would be the beautiful white walls and the gray tiles on the roof. 我们现在可能要慢慢的驶入山里了。Steve saying very fun, thank you. We are trying to have a different style of live stream today. That is to have one camera on the road and another camera on me, so that you guys would be able to enjoy the view and also listening to me mumbling about a lot of things on the road, about the place and the city. And yes, Jing-Wu-Huang, Jing stands for Jingdezhen, Wu stands for Wuyuan, and Huang stands for Huangshan. That is how we name the roads. That's how we let's say name the expressway, so it is very clear which part of the expressway you're traveling on. And when we're traveling in a car on China's expressway, this is pretty much what we do. We enjoy the view outside. Sometimes I will carry my laptop so I can work, and we also have our amazing camera crew in the car right now, sitting backwards and hiding in the corner to make sure I am the only one in the camera, so that you guys would enjoy the view. And special thanks to all of them, our camera crew as well as the colleagues back in the office making this live stream possible. No matter if you're watching us from CRI Learn Chinese Facebook page, YouTube channel, or 英语环球广播微博, you're very welcome to leave a message. Actually, let me see what are some comments our friends on Weibo is leaving. I think many of you might have visited Jing-Wu-Huang or any of these cities, right? Let me know. Oh, we have 也不尽然呀 saying 想去旅游. I know traveling around can be very fun, especially for today since we are not traveling within the 五一小长假. 五一小长假 would be the previous 5 days from the 1st of May till the 5th of May. So that's 5 days short but long enough holiday for you to travel around, and people were, well, I have to say it was crowded in many beautiful destinations, but that has concluded, which is why today here you don't really see many tourists on the way with us, but 旅行是一个非常放松的事情哦。And also DC facing 谢谢牛牛带我们旅行高速看中国，谢谢 Thank you so much for these amazing comments. In the future, if any of you have anything you want to ask, you can leave them in the comment area. I will address them as soon as I see the questions. And no matter if you're watching from Here I Learn Chinese Facebook page, YouTube channel, or 英语环球广播的微博, if you like the live stream, please like and share and comment as much as possible. It helps us a lot and also help other fellow Chinese lovers to see us. And that would be it for today's live stream. You can enjoy the road a little bit, and I will see you tomorrow in 西递，黄山的西递. See you tomorrow.